Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Joey Logano's Shell-Pennzoil Phoenix Win Championship Win diecast. This has been one that a lot of people have been waiting for and begging for. Of course I have the car. There was little people like, did you not get Joey's championship race win? Why is that a question? Of course I did. I just always thought it would be a good idea to maybe upload it on the, Sunday of the championship race this year. Talk about the Final Four, make some predictions, do whatever. But yes, I got the car. Of course I was going to get the car. I got the dual autograph elite version of the car. But anyways, back to the box. Once again, used to have this generic crappy 2022 race winner box. The race winner sleeve over the elite box. Really nothing to talk about there. This dual autograph version they made 250 of. Pretty high numbers for a Joey dual autographed elite. But here is the car itself. The paint scheme that's becoming iconic in its own way in some forms. The, post-scallop era. I am curious with that new Dark Horse Mustang body if it changes at all. I'm sure it's not going to. I'm sure this car will last another 10 years, just like the scallops. But who knows? This, of course, does come with a few things. You have the Joey autograph card, which they still have not updated Joey's signature. He has not used that signature since pre-2012. The beginning of 2012, he switched to the, signature you see on the car there. I don't know why they refused to update that. You have the Paul Wolfe crew chief card, which doesn't even have his signature on the card. Or just, if you don't want to put the signature like that, do it like this. That's better. And here is your race-winning stat card. Joey with the big championship trophy, holding the diecast and all that. Have they removed? I know Watkins Glen used to have the boot on it, even on this trophy, but it looks like they did finally remove that. But there you can see all the stats and such. But now let's get down to the car itself and do a quick 360. Pretty good amount of confetti. It does have some dirt and grime and a few marks and stuff. It's not the cleanest race win, which is nice. These yellow cars always do lend themselves to being able to see a lot of the dirt, grime, and rubber buildup too. That's always nice. But there you can see on the front windshield, you got Joey Logano's signature, and it's hard to see through the confetti, but there you have Paul Wolfe's signature, which is nothing fancy, but it's hard to see with all the confetti. I'm glad that they still left the confetti because I was worried about that. I'm like, I'm going to get the dual autograph, but I hope it's not one of those that they take the confetti off of the windshields just so they can, but luckily they didn't. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Pennzoil and Shell. Got Ford Mustang number 22. Down the side, you have Pennzoil, you got Shell, you got AAA and Auto Trader down there. You got Get Bioethanol. Got Discount Tire on the C post. And on the B post, you have Ford, PPG, Mazak, and Coca-Cola with all your winner stickers right there. You, of course, have the NASCAR Cup Series Championship logo. You have the Round of 4. You have the yellow windshield banner and yellow spoiler. Got Snap-on on the roof with Shell-Pennzoil on the deck lid. And it would have said the 22 in 22 at the bottom there. That's why there's the 1-2 that you can see through there, which I kind of hate that the confetti covered that so much because that was a cool touch and you can't even see it. That's why I was really hoping that they were going to put that on the clean, like the roof logo version of the car. Just put the 22 and 22 on the back so you could see it, but they didn't want to do that, I guess. On the back bumper, you have Shell-Pennzoil. You've got a police badge, 22 crew. You got the Paralyzed Veterans of America logo down there. Got the Ford Michigan license plate number 22 and all that. It does have the newer spoiler design. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. There you can see Shell-Pennzoil and Powered by Ford under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. This is an Elite, so the deck lid does still open. You can see the fuel cell and such. Got the, of course, opening roof flaps. And there's the inside of the car if you want to see that. But now let's get down to the part everyone's waiting for, and that is, of course, the damage. Like I said earlier, it is a bright colored car, so you can see a ton of rubber buildup and dirt and grime and stuff on the front. Even on the shell and all that. Looks pretty nice. You see the right side does have the lettering rubbed off of the tires, or the right side, I mean. I'm not entirely I don't exactly remember what that was from. Is that just from doing a burnout, or did he actually like make contact with somebody? I don't honestly remember. But more dirt and grime and stuff, more rubber buildup. You see the back right rear is pretty dirty. It does have the, cut out tires again, much like the Vegas win where he like flattened the tires. Like I said, these tires don't really shred as much as the old ones do, but they do kind of, do that where they'll still get flat if you do a burnout long enough. Back is fairly clean. You see the left rear is very, very dirty. Looks like maybe some I'm sure some of that is fuel spill, but it looks like it's more than that. I'm not entirely sure if that was did somebody get into him right there? But it is a very dirty left rear. You can see just the insane amount of confetti, more dirt and grime, a few little marks here and there. There's even confetti on the splitter. That's really cool. But then you can see, yeah, just the insane amount of confetti. It does have Coca-Cola logos around the roof camera. It's worth pointing out that it is noticeable again that there's a slight difference in color between the windshield confetti and the body confetti. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. You can see it more right there. But I thought Lionel had gotten better at that, but I guess not. Did I even go over the B post? Oh. Ford, PPG, Mazak, and Coca-Cola. But said, definitely a cool looking car. The amount of confetti really does help this car. If you want a more clean, there's a bunch of different ways you can get this car race win wise if you want it. Because there's the Clash win that's a slightly different paint scheme. That one has no confetti. Then you have a little bit of confetti on the Gateway win. If you don't want too much confetti. Like I said, you have your options. But yes, Joey Logano is now a 2-time champion. Really cool to see that. Well, it is cool to me. I'm sure some people don't think it's cool, but whatever. I do like how there were people saying that, somehow this one was less deserving than 2018. He literally finished the year, second in full season points. I don't know how this is less deserving. I don't know if it's just Chase Elliott fanboys saying that, because Chase Elliott was, the best all year, even though he choked at the end of it. I don't know if it's Chase Elliott fanboys crying or what, but I don't know. Said this year, I knew Joey wasn't going to make the Final Four. It's an odd year. As you know, there's the odd year curse for Joey for whatever reason. He did finally break one curse this year. He won with Auto Trader in March at Atlanta. So he finally won with a different sponsor on the hood. So that's one curse down. Now we just have to break the odd year curse. But didn't happen this year. This year's Final Four are Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, William Byron. I legit think what's going to happen is Kyle Larson and Ryan Blaney are probably going to be the dominant cars all day. It's probably going to be between them. Then something's going to happen. There'll be a late race restart, and William Byron, like he's done all year this year, will just kind of back into a win at the very end. Because every single one of William Byron's wins this year, except for Watkins Glen, has been Kevin Harvick, the closer style, just pops in at the end, or the leaders wreck, or something happens with the leaders, or they pit, and then William Byron, here comes William Byron to win. So who knows? Anyways, back to this car. If you want this car, it is a brand new release. You can get it right now. I would not be surprised if this thing gets rare. Pretty much any of the championship race wins eventually get rare. I don't know if Chase Elliott's is rare yet, because they probably made way too many of those, but somebody like Logano that they didn't make an insane amount of. Would not be surprised if it gets rare. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check that out if you want anything. I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Joey Logano's Shell-Pennzoil Phoenix Championship Race Win diecast. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.